Hi out there in the YouTube world, it's me, the Puzzle Master, and in this video, I'm going to be going over some brief topics about religion and how many people out there are so brainwashed by the religion that they let it control their day-to-day lives. Now, I'm going to try to keep this as impersonal as possible. That way I do not breach any codes of conduct that would disrespect people's privacy. But I am going to say that I had an individual tell me, almost can quote them on this, give me a moment. Where does this negative stigma of people who want to stay in the closet, where does that come from? Let me repeat that. So me, because I'm like straight, or sorry, not straight. I'm gay as it gets, not straight. I'm gay as it gets, but I'm straightforward about it, is what I meant. I'm open about who I am to my core. Now, obviously, every individual has some bit of secrecy, but I think that, like, sexuality, if that's like, you know, that's your root chakra. That's like where everything starts. And if you're going to base your foundation off of lies, then your whole life is going to crumble because it's not built on a solid foundation. Now, I'm very out. I've been out since grade 9, grade 10. It's been a long time. I'm almost 30 now. 27 years old, people. And yeah, with this has come some revelations that I don't really give two hoots about what any of you people think. What I really give appreciation or any thought to at all is what I think. And if I'm helping people, which I know I am doing so by doing this video, then I make myself feel better about myself just by reaching out and extending some comfort and some care to you, whoever it may be, because that is how it really ultimately should be. We aren't supposed to be so judgmental and judging. We should treat others as if, you know, as we would want to be treated. As if it doesn't matter if it's just a camera. You would place a person in front of that and I'd still be the same person. But a lot of people are not that way. And yeah, back to my quotation there. Who created this negative stigma against people who want to remain in the closet? That's what someone told to me. We'll call him Hercules for just for fun. And so Hercules tells me that. He's like, what makes you think that there's got to be some kind of negative stigma against people that don't want to be out? Like, they don't want it to be public information. Well, do you know why that had relevance to me? Well, because we had been seeing each other. Like, this is like old news, so like nothing new. But we'd been seeing each other, and we even like slept together. And then he wants to tell me, don't take this personally, but I can't associate with your kind. I don't really understand how I'm not supposed to take that personally, because as I just mentioned, the very foundation of our whole reality is based off of a sexual connotation, whether or not we consciously or subconsciously want to acknowledge that or not. It's going on in your head. And I just couldn't believe that. And then he's like, but don't take it personally. I just can't associate with you. Because you're gay and open and you're free-minded and you're willing to accept who you are. Therefore, I can't talk to you anymore. And he even said that he's not a coward. Even though he said, because he's very religious, Hercules, he said that like all sins are viewed equally in God's eyes. But he smokes sometimes, he drinks sometimes, and he indulges in gay sex sometimes. But if they're all viewed as equal, why does he feel the need to separate himself from the love and the harmony that is like constantly trying to reach out to him? Because he feels like he's going to be judged? I don't think it's because he feels like he's going to be judged by the guy in the clouds. I think it's really out of fear and out of being cowardice towards the views and judgments of other fellow people on the earth, like his parents and friends and family. But yeah, know that the God, the one that, whatever one that you're worshiping, is really ultimately one that is inside your head. And that is why astrology can help you to achieve moksha. It can help you to relieve, to revive, to move above and beyond this physical plane. And we can only do that when we have ultimately let go of physical, mental desires. And if we repress desires and never, ever experience them throughout our lifetime, well, guess what? You're coming back. But if you have achieved everything on your little checklist of things you gotta do, maybe you can achieve moksha. Not really going to get too much into that. Look up moksha. I'll leave some links or some things in the description box to provide you with future outlets to research. But I hope this little story was informative, because when he asked me, what's all this negative stereotype about? I was just shocked, because I'm like, you create this negative stereotype. You are the one creating this negative stereotype when you refuse to acknowledge and respect people that you love out of fear of judgment from other fellow men. God knows your actions, and he knows your deeds. You can't hide from him. He knows your thoughts. So clearly it's because you're a coward that you don't come out, because God already knows who you are. And I don't know, it's just so confusing to me, because I think God represents love and abundance and harmony, and so many religions really, I feel, have lost the true teachings, which there are true teachings in all religions, and all religions have a sacredness to them. But at the same time, we have to learn to differentiate special divine messages that are channeled through God versus dogmatic opinions that are emplaced because of people's physical incarnation in this lifetime. But yeah, I hope that this video has helped you and it's been somewhat informative, and I only wish you the best, and hopefully I will see you in my next video. Bye.